Welcome back to yet another exciting video in our Norse mythology series. Today, we explore the one name that echoes through the mountains across the seas and skies in Norse mythology, Thor, the god of thunder. The son of Odin, the All-Father, and Jord, the personification of earth, Thor is revered as a protector of both gods and men. His powerful hammer, Mjölnir, is a symbol of his strength, capable of crushing mountains and summoning lightning. However, Thor's legend is not just about his power, it is about his courage, loyalty, and undying spirit. Our story begins in the rugged and icy lands of Jotunheim, the land of the giants. The giants, or Jotnar, have always been the sworn enemies of the gods, and Thor, as their mightiest warrior, was often at the forefront of these battles. A tale is told of Thor's journey to Jotunheim with his loyal companion, Loki, and two human servants, Thjalfi and Röskva. Their mission, to confront the giants and prove the might of Asgard. As they ventured deeper into the cold wilderness, they encountered Skrymir, a giant so immense that even Thor's mighty hammer seemed to have no effect on him. Despite Thor's best efforts, Skrymir merely laughed off his attacks, revealing the nature of the giant's strength. But Thor's determination never wavered. In a game of wits, the gods were challenged by the giants in contests that tested not just strength but intelligence. It was here that Thor faced the giant king Utgard Loki in a drinking contest, only to discover that the horn he drank from was connected to the sea, and his efforts had lowered the ocean's level. Though outmatched by the giant's magic, Thor's valor was never in doubt. But even the mightiest of gods can be brought low by trickery. One morning, Thor awoke to find his beloved hammer, Mjölnir, missing. This was no ordinary theft, for without Mjölnir, the defenses of Asgard were vulnerable. Loki, the cunning trickster, was sent to investigate. Using his powers of transformation, he discovered that the giant Thrym had stolen Mjölnir and demanded the hand of Freya, the goddess of love and beauty, in marriage as ransom. The gods were in turmoil, but Loki, with his quick wit, devised a plan. Thor, begrudgingly, disguised himself as Freya, donning a bridal gown and veil, and journeyed with Loki to the land of the giants. The deception was nearly flawless. As they sat in Thrym's hall, Thor's thunderous appetite raised suspicion, but Loki smoothed things over with clever lies. Finally, during the wedding ceremony, Thrym brought forth Mjölnir to bless the union. At that moment, Thor seized his hammer, throwing off his disguise, and unleashed his fury upon the giants, reclaiming his weapon and restoring Asgard's strength. Thor's adventures were not confined to the battlefield. One of the most intriguing tales is his journey to the realm of Utgard, a stronghold of the giants filled with challenges that tested the limits of the gods. Alongside Loki, Thor ventured into this mysterious land, where they were met with illusions and challenges beyond imagination. In Utgard, Thor was pitted against the giant Hrungnir in a contest of strength. But the giant's tricks were many. Thor, in a display of unmatched might, wrestled with a cat that was, in truth, the Midgard serpent in disguise. He attempted to drain a drinking horn that was connected to the sea, and even tried to lift an old woman who was, in fact, old age itself. Though Thor was unable to fully conquer these challenges, his feats were still so extraordinary that they left the giants in awe. Upon realizing that they had been toying with a god of such power, the giants of Utgard hastily sent Thor and Loki back to Asgard, fearing retribution. One of the most famous encounters in all of Norse mythology is Thor's battle with the Midgard serpent, Jormungandr. The serpent, a monstrous creature born of Loki's blood, was so immense that it encircled the entire world, its tail clasped in its mouth. This serpent was fated to be Thor's ultimate nemesis, and their final confrontation was destined to take place at Ragnarok, the end of the world. But Thor could not wait for that day. In a daring attempt to kill the serpent, he disguised himself as a fisherman and set out to sea with a giant named Hymir. Using a massive ox head as bait, Thor cast his line into the dark waters. The sea roared, and the sky darkened as Jormungandr took the bait. The struggle between god and beast was cataclysmic, with the ocean boiling and the heavens trembling. Thor, with all his might, managed to pull the serpent to the surface, his eyes blazing with the fury of a storm. But just as he was about to deliver the fatal blow, Mjölnir cut the line, and the serpent sank back into the depths, leaving Thor's vengeance unfulfilled. Thor's adventures are not just tales of strength, they are stories of loyalty, and the eternal struggle between order and chaos. Through his battles with giants, his quest for Mjölnir, and his confrontation with the Midgard serpent, Thor represents the spirit of the gods. He is the protector of Asgard, the guardian of humanity, and a symbol of the power of thunder and lightning. As we conclude this chapter of Thor's saga, we remember that these stories, passed down through generations, continue to remind us of the power within each of us to face our own giants. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in the next chapter as we set foot in Valhalla.